This is going to be a challenge as she moves to the back, ready for her serve.
So you have Ortiz in the front row and Di Makulangan, Banatikla.
So just two attackers for Rhea Di Makulangan.
Banatikla has been doing plenty here in set number 2. Banatikla again over the block. That is out of bounds.
And that's where you get conscious, if you see the hands of your blockers right in front of you, minsan yung instinct tells you kailangan mo itaas yung bola.
That is the kind of effect the defense of LaSalle has on all of the teams. A lot of viewers, I guess, not aware. As you see Maizo let that one go.
And she's actually calling the attention of Espiritu. Dahil si Espiritu nga yung nasa likod niya, no? It actually went over her head already.
Poor judgment by Espiritu right there. LaSalle up by 3. Tipped by Ortiz.
Great attack by Banatikla. Forcing that error on LaSalle. Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Shaq. Kailangan bilisan ninyo. You have to be quick in every play that or every attack that you will make.
Great timing by Ortiz. Unfortunately, just too much juice on that hit by Alarca. Balik ulit sa tatlo. Or sa tatlo ang kalamangan ng LaSalle here. 11 serving 8. Steph Mercado playing in her final year for LaSalle. Nice save, going with one hand. Cha Cruz, that's out of bounds.
No check. So far, we really haven't heard much from Cha Cruz. It has been Mercado and Maranyo who's on most of the points for LaSalle. Poor reception by Gohing.
Can't really blame her. Rhea Di Makulangan, one of the best servers. She is actually second ranked in serving, no?
That has been consistent over the years.
Only server who's better than her is Jack Alarca, playing on the other side. There's Alarca. Good block by Caballejo. Set to the other side. Cha Cruz again finding that opening in the middle of the defense of UST. They can't seem to remedy that. Speaking of the Tigresses, butas na butas yung gitna for UST. 12-10. Another good server. Esperanza. Too close to the net that time. But Gumabo able to make something out of it. Espiritu tipping it over. Alarca. Nice coverage by UST this time. Caballejo though.
The ball was too close to the net. And you don't want to do that if you're against tall blockers.
Timeout on the floor. Let's listen in to UST.
Kaya mo kayong mag-set. Umatras ka, umatay. Sayang atake mo eh. Ha? Sige, Judy, discarte pa. Ha? Game, tagain lang natin. Di naman lumalayo. Huwag lang natin umayan. Kailangan makahabol tayo. Oh. Happy birthday. Okay, ha? Kapit pa, kapit. Focus pa tayo sa ginagawa, ha? Kaya, tatlo lang yan, tatlo.
No real instructions from Coach Shaq. Parang
Breaking the
reminders lang and trying to break LaSalle's momentum. Speaking of LaSalle, their biggest lead, 3 points here in set number 2. And this is pretty much the same way as it was in set number 1. Humiwalay lang yung LaSalle after the second technical timeout when they led by as much as 6.
That's right, but let's see from this serve if they can get a good reception. Get it off with that one.
Tough setup by Di Makulangan, but she was able to accomplish that. Cha Cruz delivers right down the middle again. Butas pa rin ang depensa ng UST.
You know, it all starts with the blockers, of course. Yung timing nila sa harap, yung positioning nila, look at that. Ortiz was actually a bit late So hindi nakaposisyon din yung depensa nila sa likod.
What a delivery from Cha Cruz as LaSalle establishes their biggest lead at 14-10. It seems that with Esperanza serving, this is a good rotation for LaSalle. This is when they broke away then from set number 1 with Esperanza serving. And Gumabao, of course, in the front row along with Cha Cruz and Jack Alarca. Very solid 5'8", 5'9", at least tong lineup na to sa harap for LaSalle.
Oo. And this is very ideal because Esperanza has 3 options in the front line. But I wonder what is happening with UST and their reception.
Seems like they just absolutely shut down in this part of set number 2. 6-point lead for LaSalle. The crowd inside the arena in San Juan totally enjoying the action here. They're getting their money's worth as the top 2 teams collide for the final time in the eliminations. That's LaSalle at number 1 and UST at number 2. Both teams with a twice-to-beat advantage as the top 2 in the final 4. And it continues pretty much the way it ended before the timeout with LaSalle, another excellent block to score a point.
What UST needs right now is just, one good attack to shift the momentum on their side. But they would have a hard time doing that if they don't get a good reception.
Things are downhill for UST. After LaSalle mounted a 6-point run.
Micah, okay lang ba sa running ka or gusto mo sa harap? Medyo awkward sa siya. Oo, sa harap na lang. Okay? Hirapan siya. Awkward siya dito sa amin. Tsaga ba? Tsaga oh.
Dikit lang.
Habol tayo, habol lang.
Dikit sa score.
Tsaga ba? Tsaga lang yan.
Receive.
18-10, 8-point lead for LaSalle. And is UST feeling the ill effects of that change in the rotation in the lineup, the shift in manpower?
Could be so because in the first set, kita natin, they managed to keep it close. In fact, LaSalle didn't have a chance to get a lead as big as this. So, posible yun na medyo nangangapa sila.
UST have got to thank their lucky stars because Esperanza just netted a serve. She's been serving the last 5 points, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if UST can start a run here. They're down by 7. Cha Cruz, good block. Espiritu and Maizo. But no mincing the shots on the second attempt for Cha Cruz. Again, finding that opening sa gitna ng depensa ng UST.
And the attacks of Cha Cruz, talagang yung reach is right on top of the ball. That's why you see the angle of her spike. Talagang tusok.
Baon na baon.
Baon na baon.
UST still unable to cope with the changes and adjustments.
It's clearly out for Alarca.
And again, UST getting the breaks that they need. But so far, they can't seem to capitalize on these advantages na binibigay ng LaSalle.
But this time they are with a better rotation actually. They have Maizo in the front line.
Again, these points of UST coming from errors of LaSalle. Over-received by Maraña that time. And a quick dump by Panatikla. 3-0 run for UST as Kohing. Another unforced error for LaSalle. Coach Romeo De Jesus wants to talk things over. Let's check in with them.
Kaya nasabi na yung momentum eh. Sabi na momentum, hindi natin dapat pinuputol yan. Ganyan. Kasi muna ng tama. Okay? Pagka unang serve, ito sabi ko, unang serve, nagaling sa timeout, unang serve, target lang muna. Hindi naman natatapos sa 19 yan eh. Akala nyo ba, bali ko na natatapos sa 19. O hindi pa natatapos yan. Hindi pa masasabing, panalo na kayo itong set na to. Diba? Trabawin mo na.
It is pretty obvious na si Coach Romil De Jesus watched that UST game against FEU when UST bounced back after losing 2 sets and umabot sila. And now, ito, humahabol na naman ang UST. 4-0 run after being down by as much as 8. Free ball para sa
Look at these
UST.
errors from LaSalle.
Yeah, very uncanny errors para sa number 1 seeded Lady Spikers.
But of course, ito dapat UST should take advantage of this.
So far they are. And again, another poor reception from Gohing. Free ball again. UST, let's see if they can finish this off.
Net violation. Look at all the errors.
Errors, ano? Puntos ng UST. If I'm not mistaken, and yung 5 points out of the 6 are errors.
That's right. And another timeout is called.
Timing. Sabi ko timing. Alagaan niyo yung score niyo. Diba? Isang good receive going. Good receive lang. Isa lang. Kaya mo yan. Pagbilang, pagkatapos, tapat sa bola. Hindi pwedeng nakalampas sa sana sa net yung bola. Tsaka natin nakabulin. Isang good receive. Okay, ang lakas ng Spikers sa harap. Diba? So yun lang. Okay.
Romil De Jesus clearly gusto niya ng good receive because malalakas yung Spikers niya sa harap. You've got Gumabaw, Maranyo right there. And di magamit ng LaSalle because they can't receive properly.
And I guess for Coach, what's frustrating for Coach Romil is si Gohing pa yung libero designated best receiver and best digger yung nakaka-error at this point.
There's a better receive. Maranyo. Di makulangan. Sets it up. 4 touches on UST. But they've done the damage.